Alright, we're live. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Back for another session of Role Control. We have a quick recap to do from last episode. So Sai got his hand slapped a little bit for the incident. The party spent some money to repay for the damages and the repair. Yes, there's probably a better word for that, but I can't think of it right now.
They gave us our money back, though.
Then they gave him the money back, gave the other two members a nice little boost, and they went to the 3v3 competition. Barely squeaked out a win, and went back and rested. And we're going to pick up, assuming they do the same morning routines, and we're going to fast forward right on to them walking into the arena for the next time.
Alright, good luck, you guys. Have fun. I'm sure you'll do great. Just keep the strategy in mind.
It's just the fate of our entire clan.
Please don't. Please don't. That's not helpful.
This should be our tactic for this
well
battle.
Played, Garrick.
We each pick one enemy, and we just go one-on-one, all three of us.
I like it.
Literally everything.
You hear an audible facepalm from like 10 feet away.
What we didn't decide is if we were going to go after the cleric or the rogue first.
Alright, head out.
Helpful.
You guys can talk as you're walking out.
I think that it's got to be cleric first, because if we take down the rogue, then the rogue just gets back up.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Because rogues are dangerous, as we know.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, so you guys walk into the same... Do you have a consensus what you want to do?
Yes.
We're going to talk in combat.
Sure.
we can talk during combat.
Sure. Alright. So you guys walk out. It's a very similar crowd, a lot of cheering. You guys take your positions against, and you see...
Oh, you wanted us 15 from the center. Sorry.
That's fine. We have a map internally, but we're going to do our best to describe it. This is just for sake because we're trying to move a little bit quicker today. So you guys look across and you see the kind of describe the monk, rogue, and what you guys assume is a cleric, standing across from you, ready to go. The leader of the Wraithbane stands up and says, "Welcome to day 2, second fight. Let's go." So let's roll initiatives.
Oh, right. That's the thing we need to do.
And I need paper that isn't...
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Well,
You did better than me. I'm so sorry.
that's not why I'm in this party.
No, but this is on par.
Mine's
I don't know what's with
on
clerics
also.
and rolling low.
Alright.
They never do well. But, I mean, given their support and healing.
Yeah.
And so, just for clarity's sake, who are you playing, Jane? Why don't you let everybody know?
I am playing Crumdar, the war cleric. Roar, he's a mountain dwarf.
Cleric first,
Roar.
because then is...
You don't know these things. This is not in character, jerk face.
Alright. Over 20. 15 to 20.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen.
It's not.
See, I rolled a 1. Oh, I plus 14.
Look at that. How'd that happen?
Oh, super weird.
10 to 15.
13.
Yeah, like I said, pretty accurate.
Okay, 5 to 10.
5.
6 for Crumdar. Who has a -1 to initiative, so, like, y'all are not...
Why don't you just tell us what you got?
Is it Cromdar the Conqueror?
Alright.
Or if you want to be really accurate, a -1 because of my negative to my dex.
I love that so much. It makes me so happy.
You know, fighter
You're
stats.
still in the process of conversing, like trying to figure out.
Guys, we need to figure out what we're... Wait, what? What do you mean go?
Oh my gosh. Alright, I wasn't... Alright, we're just gonna go with it. Alright, the
Do we have a choice not to before we
monk-
move on?
The monk is up first. He is going to run up.
He has luscious locks.
He's going to run up here and punch Sai. Attempt 2 punches. This is plus. This plus is 5. So that's only a 15 and a 14.
Miss.
Miss. The rogue then is going to go up here and try to stab you.
Miss.
First attack.
He's still rolling, isn't he?
19
Hits.
and it'll be a miss. You get 2d6 for your sneak attack. Right?
Depends on the level.
Yeah, same.
Same as me?
Yep.
3d6.
3d6. Okay, and then he only has a d6 sword for his attack. Whatever.
That's
Oh, okay. That will be 11 plus 4, 15 points of damage. Just
So I take
sneak attack with a sword,
7.
and then misses again.
I'm obviously uncanny dodging, so I'm taking 7.
Okay, you're up.
I'm gonna yell out, "Stick with the plan." Can people answer me in my turn?
Yeah. I mean, like, short answers.
No.
shocking that Wick would say no to sticking with the plan.
I'm gonna stab the rogue.
She's never
Sure.
ruined any
Go for
plans before.
Thanks.
That is a 10.
That'll miss.
And offhand, that is a 22.
That'll hit. But you do not have sneak attack.
Correct. So that's that. So that is 3 damage.
Okay.
Wick's answer would have been, what plan?
Crumdor.
We said cleric first.
Crumdor.
Crumdar.
And sorry, just to apologize to people, I'm going to be looking down a lot. I have a lot going on.
Not allowed.
So
Okay, they all roll d12s then.
To
Crumdar,
hit.
as a bonus action, will summon Spiritual Weapon, which I'll just put.
Is it a chair?
It's not a chair. It's
Probably a hammer.
probably a
Weak.
maul or something.
Weak.
And I'll put it behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and then it attacks. So that's, I think it gets its wisdom bonus. But just let me. Oh well, that's not a hit either way, so it doesn't matter. And then let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But I have a glaive, so I have reach. So I attack anyway. So I'm gonna attack our little rogue over here. And that is a 15, which
Miss.
does not hit. Do I get 2 attacks? I don't think. I don't remember if 4 does. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You need to know who's up next, Belchar.
I'm getting the hell out of that.
Okay, you're
Please
not.
and thank you.
Nobody's within range of you.
Yep. I'm casting Mirror Image. I'm gonna go
It's a good thing you grabbed all those tieflings.
10.
We have 4 tieflings.
I'm gonna go probably back to here.
I don't know how those get set up though.
Side to side, so it'll be like, which means I have to move all of them.
There you go.
And that is my turn.
Okay, Wick.
I cast Hex on the rogue.
Okay.
And then
It's crazy. I forget. I always forget. Like, it doesn't require anything to hit, or they can't resist it. It's on them.
It is
disadvantage
concentration, but yeah.
on Dex.
Okay.
And
Is that dex saves, dex checks?
Dex checks.
Dex.
Checks, not
It's
saves.
checks, not
Checks.
saves. It's less useful than it sounds.
Yeah.
That's something.
That is
If he tries to hide.
an 11 to hit the rogue.
No.
Yeah, figured.
Done?
Yes.
All right. The monk is going to.
Oh wait, you entered my range. I have Polearm Master, so I actually get to use my reaction for an opportunity attack on you.
If you want.
So, fun fact. Ooh, that's 19 to hit.
Amazingly enough hits.
Alright, so that is 13 slashing damage to you with my glaive.
I'm gonna parry that. No, I'm not.
All right. Punch at Sai.
You got a
Oh,
another
okay.
tiefling, right?
That's a natural
No.
20
Actually,
and
I
a
think I only get
miss.
3. That's what I was- I'll double
So.
For those that aren't listening, the monk just crit me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus 3. So that'll be 11 plus 3, so 14. And then he's gonna burn a key point and go punch again. A 17.
Hits.
That'll be 2 plus, I think I said 3. 2 plus 3, so 5 points of damage. And the second one. He is going to hit the rogue for 4 points of damage on accident. He rolled an at 1. The rogue is going to go after you.
Mm-hmm.
First attack, 11 plus 7, 18.
Hits.
Be 3d6.
Oh no.
10. Oh no, 3d6 and then that. So 14 points of damage plus. He can't be 3. Okay, 4. So 18 points of damage. And then he'll swing again. And hit again.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Then he'll swing at Wick.
Well, no, that second attack brought me down.
Oh, the second attack
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling that 1. Sai, death. No, you don't need to worry. We're not doing death saving throws because it's in a controlled area. Crumdar.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon onto Wick. And
You should probably see how much that attack did to me so I know how far in the negative I am for healing purposes.
Healing,
No, you're-
you start at 0.
Oh, yeah, start
unless
at
you
0.
go to like negative.
And yeah, unless
You're-
it's taking you to
Okay.
negative your health.
If you drop it's going to be very poorly received if you're stabbing someone when they're down, so we're not doing anything with deaths.
So that's a non-natural 20 to hit with the.
Yeah, that
weapon.
hits.
And that's a.
Oh, this is going well.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 3 damage though, so that's not so bad. And then I will attack you with my glaive, which is 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Why can't I roll this all normally?
Because you're not playing Enna.
I mean, you did one-shot Valchar last time that you actually got to attack with your character.
Almost.
Yeah, real low.
And that is plus. Is it plus 3? Plus 3. Yes, that's 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Valchar.
Okay. I'm going to use my action to summon the duplicate.
Sure.
So I can cast it within 30 feet to summon
Okay.
it.
You entered my range, and I don't know it's a duplicate, so I would.
I think he would just appear. I don't think he's entering or leaving.
Just
And
I
you-
don't-
and
he's
you don't
not
get-
moving forward.
Right.
No.
Okay.
And you used a
Sorry,
reaction
yeah.
during Wick's turn, so you wouldn't get it until
It
Wick's
refreshes,
turn.
I just had my turn though.
Oh, so it refreshes on your
Yeah.
turn, not on when you used it.
It's
Okay.
always a reaction.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like Misty Step. You wouldn't
Okay,
get
okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Then
Are
I still
you-
have my
are you
reaction.
looking?
Worry outside.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. I'm casting. We're gonna do Cure Wounds on Psy. Let's go with 2nd level.
Can you do that as a bonus action?
I'm going to not do that at 2nd level. I'm going to do. What's the other one?
Healing
Healing
Word.
Word. Still 2nd level. Uh, 5. You get 8 healing.
Okay.
All right, Wick. Bust them up.
I'm trying. First, I'm going to do rally. If you get back up, Sai, and you help us win, I'll buy you a drink today.
Just today, though.
That is 7 HP back.
Expires tomorrow.
It's an IOU coupon.
Yeah.
Only good for 24 hours.
And then I'm going to try and stab with the short sword the rogue that's in front of me.
You can,
Hey, that's a
You can take me back
23 to
up.
hit,
You
Yeah.
gotta stand up still.
and
okay.
that is 2d6.
Do you get opportunity attacks if you're prone? I don't remember.
If you're prone, can you make opportunity attacks? Yeah.
Okay.
You're there at disadvantage because you're on the ground, but yeah.
So that's 11 points of damage to the rogue.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna action surge because I want this rogue gone.
Come on, Rick.
16 to hit. Yes.
You hit with action surge!
Second time!
Second time ever!
Holy max damage. That is 17 damage.
Jeez.
Nice.
Rogues like to pass out in this fight.
Just a game of.
I help him back up. No, I'm just
You
kidding.
guys both just step up like, we'll just let them deal
Yeah,
with
let
it.
them deal with it. Come on, buddy.
They become friends by the end of the fight.
Come on, buddy. Let's just say we both did.
Rogue is down?
Yes.
Okay. I just did.
Yep. The monk
They're just rolling around on
turns
the
to you and goes,
Yeah. Okay. Saw that coming. Or should have seen
hits
that coming.
both times.
How do you know?
Natural 19, natural 18.
Okay. Yeah. Unless I have a negative to their hit.
Plus 3, so that'll be 7 and 8 points of damage. 15 in total. There you go.
I'm gonna parry the
8.
8.
Then he's gonna kind of chant a little bit and go punch again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he really. The first one is gonna hit. For like 23 or something. For 7 points of damage. And another natural 1. Let's see what happens.
Stab the rogue again. Oops.
Oh.
Wrong rogue, sorry.
Just say the good rogue.
Everyone stop wearing black. Come on. Can't tell you apart.
You can't sit with us.
So the second time he's gonna punch, and as Wick is going, yeah, you can do it, Sai. She hits his hand, and it goes and it hits the cleric for 7 points of damage.
Unhelpful.
I follow the dice, and that's his turn. No death saving throw required. Sai. So you're gonna stand up. Half your movement.
Yep. And then, how far away am I from the cleric?
10 feet.
10 feet.
So can I step, like, basically over the rogue?
You could step over me and be on the other side of.
But I would take an attack of opportunity from the...
Oh, the moment.
You technically, sorry guys, you could step over. You could go here. You could just circle around.
You wouldn't
Maybe a
really
corner
want the
position
monks.
of both
Okay.
of them.
So
Yeah, so that's...
still be. You still wouldn't be in melee with me though.
He's
Yeah,
just
I would
falling
accept-
over.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Gotcha,
just the
gotcha.
figures are too big.
Got it.
Okay.
So Sai's rotating over to where he has
I
a target on each side.
I like to think that I'm backflipping rather than going around.
Attack of opportunity for back.
So he like leaves my range and then enters my range.
He was
so
never in
He
your
was never
range.
in.
Because you were 10
yeah,
he's
he's
10 feet.
10 feet.
I range.
Yeah.
So regardless, at one of those points,
Yeah.
I'm giving you an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about the reach.
17 to hit.
Hits.
Not if he was just stepping over the rogue.
Are you stepping over the rogue or are you circling around?
That's why I was asking if I could walk
You
over the
would be able to
rogue, if
step
I could like
over
step
them.
over them.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be taking an attack of opportunity.
So if I could go straight, then that's what I would do.
Okay. I'm not used to dealing with characters with range like that. So.
And because of your attitude, I'm attacking the cleric. Because I wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think you would have.
Definitely would not have.
Does my spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
I don't get it.
I mean, Valchar basically does.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
in fact.
But there's no sneak attack. Just kidding. See, if you backflip, then there would be.
So that is
I was gonna say, I end with it.
14, 19, 22, 25 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And I gain 3 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Wow. That went poorly.
Crumdar.
Offhand.
Offhand.
Yeah.
And that is a 15.
No.
Crumdar.
Double offhand.
I
Action surge.
cast.
That would be worth multi-class.
Yes. Being a rogue and then becoming a level multi-classing to get action surge as a fighter.
I think that's
action
called
surge,
try-harding,
attack.
though.
Yeah.
Attack.
Oh god. If he'd multi-class into a fighter with the boots of haste.
That really hurt. So, I'm going to disengage and back up.
You're going to use your action to disengage, so I will
Yes.
not get an attack of
So
opportunity.
take 25 feet back, please.
Okay. Wait, 5.
5, yeah. And then...
So use the 6, because everyone's 30.
25 squares
me.
backwards, please.
And then I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word on all 3 of us.
Sounds good to me.
Dang it!
So everyone... Unfortunately, I'm bringing back my rogue in sort of a dire situation, but like... He's got 5 HP.
Yay!
Get him, Valchar.
I'm alive.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this is gonna go. But
Wick, you just
He
stand
is
over the
still
rogue,
down,
and every
though.
time his eyes open, just hit him in the forehead.
yeah, he's prone. He's just awake.
So that's the reason why they didn't attack, because the reason they didn't attack Sai, even though you got him up, was that he was down and stuff. So, take it,
Yeah, this
however
is,
you want to
this is
handle
not a
it.
situation where we're trying to stab people that are dying.
Valchar is up, if you're done.
No, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I wanted to
The
do
rogue is
that.
not a wizard, let's be honest.
I'm going to use
Warlock?
my action to cast Cure Wounds first level on Wick. You get 8 healing.
Oh, thank goodness.
And
Jeebus.
still don't have a bonus action as a cantrip, nor is the spiritual weapon up. So that is my turn.
Okay, Wick.
I move my hex. How do you...
Previously
He went down to 0, so I could have moved my hex.
Right.
Okay, then I move my hex to the cleric, because as far as I know, the rogue is not back up. Like, he's made no indication.
You can discern how you will. I'm leaving this up to you.
Helpful.
Because it's... You know that there's a cleric. You know how clerics heal. You can identify things.
Yeah, I mean, you saw him healing a minute ago.
You could discern that the rogue is up, but you also might not know. So I'm gonna leave it
Also
up.
insight the rogue.
This seems like a lot of...
Yeah. Okay, I
You
guess
decide.
what I will... So, he is back up, but he did drop to 0 before my spell ended. Can I move my hex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're going much faster than normal. Sure.
Then I am moving my hex to the cleric.
Okay.
Because he hasn't gotten up, I'm not going to attack the rogue. I'm going to then cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
at the cleric. That is 18.
Oh, yeah, that should... Oh, actually, I can't speak for you.
What? Oh, you're attacking me?
Oh,
Okay.
there's blast, yeah.
Oh, sure, yeah. 18, you said?
Yes, 18.
Yes, that'll hit.
That is 4 damage.
Okay.
5,
And I'm going to use second wind, like a smart person, for 5. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Monk, punch.
On.
Me.
Oh, yeah, you're up, aren't you? I already said it. You. 13 plus 5 would be an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. That'll be 4.
Damage.
We'll miss another key point. Okay. Another 2 punches.
Okay.
A 15
Misses.
and then a
Woo!
23.
Hits. This is a melee attack.
Yes.
I use riposte.
Go ahead.
Rapasta.
A riposta. That is 16.
That hits.
Woo! You're hitting with rapastas. You're
That
hitting
is
with action
11
surges.
damage.
Now that you've said
Wow.
something,
That was max damage.
Without the hex.
Without
Oh,
hex. Yeah.
I just wrote down the damage, not the health left. Okay, then his second one is going to hit you for... That'll be max damage of 9.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
Fine.
That will be his turn. The rogue will stand up. So everybody, just because everybody's right next to each other, right? We're all a big happy clump. It's just because people are side over.
Yeah.
Because you had to
Happy.
reset.
Not the cleric and not the cleric.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking you.
Okay.
Standing up, attacking you. A 16, that should hit.
Hits.
Natural. Okay. And that'll be 46 of damage. 9, 10, 11, 14.
So 7.
Half to 7, and then a side a 14 plus 7,
Hits.
and that'll just be the d6, so that'll just be 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Then it's Syed.
I'm going to attack with my offhand first at the rogue. I'm guessing I can still see that the rogue is not looking too...
The
Nice.
rogue is not looking great. He's
Okay.
looking pretty hurt.
So I'm going to use my offhand against the rogue.
Okay.
And that is a 12.
No.
And I'll use my main hand against the rogue.
Okay.
And that is a 18.
Yes. You sneak attacking? You don't have to worry about that.
No?
You don't have to worry about holding back for this.
Okay.
Oh,
If you're going to do non-lethal.
yes.
Yeah, I'm non-lethal.
You can roll if you want, but you don't have to.
I want to roll just because the D4 gives me
Yeah.
additional... Ooh, and I get 4 of them.
Nice.
The rogue goes down. Is that your turn?
That is my
Crumdar.
turn, yeah.
Crumdar will... is going to try and cast Hold Person on Wick. So that's a Wisdom save DC.
That is advantage.
Do you have advantage?
I'm a gnome. Gnome coming.
A gnome.
I'm a gnome.
You're a gnome who are pastas.
That is
Not a gnome.
wisdom saving throw. That's a 14.
Nah. Alright, you beat it.
Ooh.
By 1, it's a 13.
Man, you really want to get a whole person off and
It just hasn't been working. It's fine. So then I will just move my spiritual weapon and have it go for Wick. That is a 13.
Misses.
That's all. Or actually, well.
You can
Yeah,
always come
I'm
back
fine
to
where I
the
am.
mail.
I'm fine where I am. That's
Okay.
fine.
Valchar.
I'm going to bonus action mass healing word.
acceptable.
Seems like an okay bonus action.
Right. But I only get 1d4 out of it, so there's that. It's going to be 5 healing to the both of you. And then I'm going to use my tried and true Sacred Flame on the cleric.
What? Why me?
Because dangerous.
Ooh, that's a natural one.
Sweet.
I
Is that a
trip
crit
over
for
my
you?
glaive. I trip over my glaive.
Oh, that is. That's gonna be 15.
Wow.
That is
okay,
one
I'm down.
shy of max damage.
I'm donezo.
Wow. Wick.
I guess I move my hex to the monk?
Yep.
Now, are you sure you want to move it to the monk?
Yes. At
Okay.
this
You could
point,
move it to
I'm
Sai.
definitely
You
trying
could
to
move
move
it.
it to the monk.
I'm like, I'm having so much fun. I'm
And
having
I'm
so
going
much
to
fun.
turn
I'm
the monk
depressed.
to...
We gotta fight. You guys never
Oh, yeah,
finished.
thank you.
I turn to the monk and I stab with my short sword.
Attempt to stab.
Attempt to stab. That is only a 14.
Nope.
Okay. And I can't do anything else.
Dang.
Dexter's monks.
How are the both of you looking?
I'm bloodied.
I'm bloody, but okay.
Okay. Wonderful. I guess he'll attack the rogue because he knows he'll just get obliterated.
You don't know that.
Okay. Those are two 13s.
That's a miss and a miss.
Charges up again. 19 natural and a 18 non-natural.
Hit. Roll them one at a time so I
Yeah.
can decide which one to use my dodge on.
The first.
So wait, hold on. Should I use my uncanny dodge when one hits me, or when do you roll damage and then I decide whether I'm dodging it or not?
I believe it's after damage.
It's
phase.
after damage, I
Is
believe.
it? Okay, I just want to make sure I'm doing the sequencing correctly.
8 on the first one.
Okay.
My character's out though, so I can look it up for you.
6 on the second one.
So I'll take 3. Let me get down
Then he'll just stand there, size up.
It is unclear. It just says when somebody you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the damage. Doesn't say.
So obviously he stabs. That is a 14.
No.
And then offhand, that is a 14.
No.
Ooh.
Dang it.
Second one was close.
Much closer than the first 14.
Action surge again.
So
So wait, okay, so how does this work? And this is just because I'm confused, because reactions are strange. So do I now have my reaction
Yes.
again? So even if somebody were to attack me right now...
It
Yes.
refreshes
At the
your
start of
turn,
your turn.
Okay.
every round.
Okay.
Yep.
Valchar.
Okay. I'm going to now use my bonus action. Yeah, I'm going to bonus action summon the chair.
Yes. I don't have... I
Would
have
you like to
chairs
use
at
my
home.
D8 again?
I got a chair we can use.
I should have brought a chair for you.
I'm going to steal chair right there.
Go for it.
And,
Swing away.
and attack side.
yeah,
Just
out
to
of
flaunt the
habit.
win a
Just
little.
out of habit.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Sai.
Uh,
Wait until the monk's
What's
down,
that?
then hit Sai.
17 to hit Sai.
Ooh.
Sigh.
That is only going to be 4 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use my action with...
This should not have been this easy.
This is going to be less
I'm not
better
gonna say anything.
for Sacred Flame.
Natural 16.
Yeah.
Yes. Gonna be fine.
Against the monk, it's probably
wait.
not going to hit.
Oh, I know it's not on checks, but a disadvantage on dex for the monk too.
It's not safe.
It's
Isn't
not
it a
safe,
saving
it's
throw?
just check.
Yeah, dex
It's
check.
checks, not saving throw.
But
So if-
needed to be stated.
So if
Yes.
he tried to like stealth, like hide in the middle of the battle, that
Right,
would be
right.
a disadvantage. Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Okay.
Don't say
Dex-
such
Dex
horrible
has
things.
disadvantage.
Ooh.
I'm going to
You're weird.
Yeah.
stab the monk.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yep.
I was like, pretty sure that's gonna hit. That is 8 plus 5, 13 damage.
Okay. He's looking rough. His turn. He's gonna go to Sai. We'll do them one at a time. Natural 18.
Yep.
That'll be 7 points of damage.
I will bring that down to 3.
Okay. Natural 3 will miss. I think that'll miss too. A 7, yeah. Alright. You're up, Sai.
I am looking very poor, but I'm going to muster the strength to attack again with my main hand.
You're attacking with strength this time?
17.
What's that bonus
Yeah,
for
that'll
you?
hit.
if I'm attacking with strength, that is a 1. No, it's not that bad. Not that bad. And we're saying that I can just roll all the dice. Because otherwise I would hold off. 9, 10, 11, 12...
Don't hit your temperature.
16, 19.
Yep, he is out. Blocka blocka.
That went ridiculous.
All three of us are up.
That went so quickly.
And I pass out shortly after that. So I had 2 health.
Just like
2 beers for you, Sai.
I'm high-fiving all the deer.
Lots of cheering.
That's 2 HP.
Garrick is actually like kind of pumped a little bit because he didn't expect you guys to win after having side drop in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But then come back and wreck everybody.
So scared that was gonna be like that was it for the fight.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be it for them. I'm like, well, I guess they're losing and we'll go down that path.
I literally went from 0 health to you cured me, and then I hit with my main hand, so I went to 15 health and 3 temporary hit points, having 1 attack. So I'm like, okay, I might survive to my turn again.
That was a surprising turn back, but this team, I did design it to be shock and awe type of strategy. And that was 100% of what happened.
I was shocked.
So yeah, you guys are ushered off back to your room. The other fights continue throughout the day. You guys can end up back, have a nice
The Wraithbanes lose their fight, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They always do.
When you guys get back, Anna like smacks you in the head and is like, "Do you have a concussion yet?"
I pass out.
It's like, oh, I promised I'd buy him a
And
beer.
then Anna like puts down a cure wounds and then smacks you again.
How many do you heal me for?
Well,
With your strength?
oh, I actually healed you really well. I healed you for 8. So
Okay,
might
so I
have
don't
smacked
don't
you a
pass
few
out.
times.
Okay, okay, then I'm out again.
I rallied you for another 2. So you would have been at 4. Right
Oh, you rallied me after the.
Yeah, after
Oh, okay. I'm at 4.
Garrett comes up to you guys. That was well done. I'm actually kind of surprised you pulled that one out. It did not look good at the beginning.
No.
But see, going away from the plan we started with was a really good idea because getting that rogue away from us was necessary.
I'm just drooling, so don't expect me to respond in any meaningful manner.
When
You
you're
really
when you're
thought that
better,
rogue
I'll
was
buy you a
attractive,
beer.
huh, Sai?
I'll buy you a beer when you're better.
I stayed to watch the Wraithbane fight at the end of the day.
Who are they fighting?
Bronze balls.
Asks DM
Bronze
tough question.
balls. Wait, that's not
I was just wondering if it was the heavy foot
The
clan.
Wraithbanes were
Heavy
fighting the
balls.
strong braids.
strong balls.
it was
basically you put
close.
balls on
What did we
everything.
fight?
You were
Heavy foot.
fighting the Heavyfoot clan.
Oh, never mind.
Heavy feet, some might say.
And
All the heavy feet.
let's just say you have a big fight coming up. You should all get some rest, come up with some strategies. This is going to be much more challenging than the fight today.
What are we fighting exactly?
Well, you are fighting a barbarian,
Ooh.
a cleric,
Ooh.
and a wizard.
Mm. So 2 casters and a tank. Possibly 2 tanks / casters.
It's going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
You're going to need to come up with a really good strategy and execute it.
Okay. Well, I think we'll take this moment. Or would you rather we talk about strategy tomorrow morning, Sai? Tomorrow it is.
Okay,
You
guys
go rest.
You guys go to bed, get some rest, wake up the next morning, same kind of breakfast.
We'd have breakfast and we would talk.
talk
about
your
eating
strategy. Yep.
So based on having spent time with Kavaro and having fought that lovely barbarian a few days ago, it's not going to be. Barbarians tend to be able to withstand lots of
Physical damage.
yeah. So as much as I think we need to avoid the barbarian as much as possible until we get rid of the cleric.
I think that maybe deal with the cleric and then try to melee down the mage while casting down the barbarian. Between you two, you guys can do a fair amount.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Is I can focus on the barbarian and keep making sure that you two stay up.
Yeah.
While you two focus on
The cleric and then the
And
wizard.
the mage. Yeah.
Now the thing we have to keep in mind with the wizard, you and I, we are going to have to make sure that there is an ally, one of his allies or her allies between us at all times, so that they're less likely to do a area of effect attack.
Yeah.
So keep, whether it's the barbarian or the cleric, or even the wizard themselves, between us at all times.
We also should, I know that it's a large strain on you, but we should try to keep ourselves topped off if possible. Just because, we could go from doing fine to on the ground in an instant. So.
Yep. Yeah, I'm hoping to, apart from the things to make sure that I don't get hit, that's kind of what I'm trying to focus on more and more, is just keeping you guys up. Once we were down to one person in the last fight, that's when I was able to finally summon that steel chair.
Right.
But the rest of it was essentially making
Keeping
sure
us
you...
up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I think they had two people who were able to attack very quickly. So, I think that if you can keep us up in that battle, you should be able to keep us up in this next one. I'm hoping.
I'm worried about they may not be able to attack as much or as quickly, but they're gonna hit hard.
That barbarian especially.
That's good for me though, because when it's one large attack, I can dodge it a little bit better than
Several small ones.
most can. Yeah, than a lot of small ones.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Because when I was fighting the rogue, I dodge out of the way of one, just to get stabbed in place.
And the monk was boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I think
sounds like we have our strategy.
Yeah, but I think we should definitely all go after the cleric quickly. Obviously, see how it plays out. Because if the cleric comes at us again, then we should take that into consideration. But
yeah.
So just so you know, the beginning of the fight, I'm not gonna be able to attack the barbarian.
That's fine.
Because I got to get all the other stuff set up.
I'd rather you have that protection.
Yep, I agree.
Yep, I agree.
That's good?
Yep.
All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Relax. Go to bed early, assuming that's what you want to do. Get a good night's sleep. I go this morning. Or wait, no, this is the next morning. Sorry. I was spaced. So you guys discuss that. Garrett comes in and then escorts you to the waiting room.
This is it?
There are no fights ahead of you, as this is the final.
This is it.
There's some frisbee dogs and stuff to keep people entertained while we're waiting.
T-shirt
People
cannons.
jumping off trampolines and then doing slam dunks. Usual stuff.
Typical
Usual.
Wraithbane stuff.
Yeah, usual halftime.
So this is the fight to take the lead.
This is it.
Hitcast versus the Wraithbanes. Whoever wins has the... Oh my. This is again where I bring up that point of, if they lose, what are they going to do?
Well, let's take this one step at a time.
Yeah, we can't focus on that right now.
No, we gotta win first and then worry about it. Hope that our guild has our back.
I'm gonna lift up the sleeve and be like, this is first right now. So
When did you get a tattoo?
you have it on your arm too.
Oh my god! How long have I had this? Wow.
Since we joined the True Swords.
Man, it's gonna be on me forever.
Yeah.
In elf years, that's a lot.
In gnome years, it's pretty long too.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, you ready? Garrick walks into the room.
I think as ready as we'll ever be.
This is it. You've done well, but all those other challenges have been nothing compared to this. Show us your strength, execute your strategy, and win for us. Let's go.
Any hints for us before we go out there?
I cast Mage Armor before the fight because it's an 8-hour spell.
Yes.
So just FYI.
What do you want to know? We have 30 seconds. What do you need?
Any tips?
How hard was the cleric to bring down in other fights?
Clerics are always very hard to bring down.
Yeah, I know.
They're all really hardy, and the wizard's probably going to run away.
Yep.
You're going to have to figure something out.
That.
Better get off quick. That's going to be very key.
All right, we'll try.
All right. He leads you guys out to the arena. You guys get out there. You're actually escorted out first this time. There's nobody staying there. It's pretty silent compared. True Swords are all happy and applauding. Not much else.
No entrance by Valchar. This is serious time.
I'm looking around at all of the other clans that are watching, like completely skipping over the Wraithbanes because I know, but I'm looking at every other one to gauge their reaction to us coming out, and then I want to do the same when the Wraithbanes come out to see like who's cheering.
Gauge any allegiances.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically trying to see who's on the Wraithbane.
The only
side already.
obvious ones for a quick scan when you're preparing for a big fight is going to be Heavyfoot Clan. Wraithbanes are voting for them. True Swords and I'd say the Strong Braids would both be kind of rooting-ish for you, but like not like everybody's rooting for you.
It's not their clan. We don't expect them to be.
Right.
But the Strong Braids seem to be cheering more for us than for. Okay.
So the lesser of two evils in their eyes.
So then the Wraithbanes are brought out, and most of the people clap, except the True Swords, and everybody, the Wraithbanes are going nuts. And as they're walking out, you see a very smug-looking guy with like silver spiked-up hair. I think the two of you remember
The Barbarian.
It's the Barbarian. He just gives you a little nod and a smile as he walks past. And the cleric who was with him as well gives you guys another nod.
Please, I am so ready to take him down.
And the wizard who would know Valchar gives a little perk
Again,
up.
you might, or the wizard might. I don't think Valchar was paying any, or
Valchar might not.
'Cause
That's totally fine.
he was too
but
busy hiding and
Yeah,
running
we
away.
didn't actually fight ours. We
Yeah.
it
just
was pretty
hid and ran away.
range. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, he knows you,
Yep,
and,
yep.
and you can recognize it if you're paying attention.
I
you
would
know?
probably recognize spells as opposed to
Okay.
actual physical features.
So you see
Wick.
the Barbarian really just
Taking
playing to
the
the
plan.
crowd, like
Beat him last
getting
time.
everybody up,
Beat him again.
Exactly.
raising up
Why not?
his, which seems larger now, axe. Just like flexing his muscles to the crowd, getting everybody amped up. And he just like, and then he turns to, he just stares at you and just gives you a nice little,
I went easy on you last time. You're in my territory now.
all right, doll.
Bringing out the misogyny.
I'm putting my arm up, just like, don't false start this.
I'm going to kill him.
Also, don't do that.
Welcome
After the
to the finals. Everyone knows that the favorite here, the Wraithbanes, led by Zan, and Zan just kind of looks around, plays more to the crowd, gets people up. He's a very charismatic type individual. People like him, and their challengers, the True Swords.
Say it loud and say it
And
proud.
the True Swords kind of like cheer, but
Woo,
it's
yeah, True Swords!
all borderline pathetic compared to the other one, but it's for obvious reasons. It says, well, this is the final. Do us proud. Give us a great fight. Go.
Yes!
Better. Not great,
I
but
mean,
better.
better, but not.
That scares me. That really scares me.
I got some stuff planned.
Alright, Black
No,
Lady,
that definitely scares me
one.
too. Looking at that starting position.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Over 20. Nobody. 15 to 20.
18.
18.
For Lotan.
I would say I probably have a better
Yeah.
You
dex.
have a better dex. Mine's only one.
Are you gonna hold, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go.
Gotta decide now. Okay.
So which of these characters is what? We'll wait
So
there.
this is gonna be the cleric, barbarian, and then the wizard.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That makes
Sai,
sense.
Lotan,
They're all very distinct from
Zan.
what they would be.
They all just
10
look like
to
dwarves
15.
from over here.
5 to 10.
8. Also, seems to be pretty accurate.
So just remember, blue is cleric,
Mm-hmm.
red is wizard, axe is barbarian.
All right, and begin. Sai,
I'm gonna throw a dagger at the cleric.
go for it.
That is a 20.
Yeah.
And that is a...
Unless you have a
D4.
rogue perk, it's not a sneak attack, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. That is 4 damage. And then I'm going to throw another one. That is a 14.
At me? At the wizard?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, that's you.
No, I forgot. He's Jane's doing the
I'm the wizard.
wizard. I am doing the cleric. Sorry.
Wait,
yes.
who did you throw?
At the
What?
cleric.
No,
I'm
at
throwing
the
at the
cleric.
cleric.
Yeah. That
He
was
looked
my
at you,
fault.
so I looked at you.
Oh,
so.
I was
Nope.
like, are you
That
throwing
was
at the
my
wizard?
fault.
14.
Oh, my pencil's deciding not to work now. There it is. All right. 30. Okay. All right. Cool.
So it's
The
4
second
damage.
one missed.
Okay, and then I'm gonna step kind of in front of Alchar.
Like this?
Yep.
Or further up?
Nope, right
Okay.
there.
Lotan. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cast haste on the barbarian.
Ooh.
So
What does that do?
he's gonna like it.
Oh, double speed.
So you get double speed, +2 to your AC, advantage on dex saves, and an additional action on each turn, which could be attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Wait. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
+1 action.
Haste is a real good spell.
And it lasts for a minute.
But
Is it concentration?
As Zay just like speeds up, you could just like see it playing to the audience a little bit more.
Yeah, so at level 5, he should have 3 attacks a turn, unless he's going Berserker Rage. Yeah.
And if he does Berserker Rage and he gets 3 normally,
You have to. No, it's the frenzied rage.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the Berserker.
But
archetype or
that's
whatever.
2 turns. You have to rage and then
Rage
frenzy
and
rage.
then
Yeah,
upgrade.
then that
So
would
this
be
turn he would have 3.
3.
Oh no.
Turn. Hold on. Let me roll.
Boy.
All right. His ego is getting the best of him. He locks eyes with Pretty Little Thing, runs over. As he rages and then runs over to the first one. Let me see what his plus is. That'll hit though. His plus is 6, so it's 23.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
I want
And he
these
gets that
damages
rage
individually.
damage too.
Yeah, +2 damage, and then
Having damage going in.
so +7 on.
His
That's-
strength mod is +5.
For his damage, it's +5.
Oh, that includes the rage damage.
Oh,
For sure.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay. So that would be just 12 then.
12 damage?
Yep. Swings for a second time for 19.
But he doesn't get his
Hits.
proficiency bonuses on the other ones, right? Just like everyone else.
Yeah, it's just he gets +2 rage damage.
That would be 6 points of damage.
It hit.
And then the third one, that might not hit. That's a 17.
It's
14 points of damage. Max damage.
14? I
That's
am parrying that.
He just goes whoosh, whoosh, boom, and then he just like as he brings it back, he just kind of holds it in one arm and goes.
Who gets bloodied?
we figured.
Valchar.
Right.
Oh, so let me move him so that you guys know he is within melee range of you.
Of course. Okay. I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Okay, let me build a picture so it's the 3 of them and then the barbarian step right into combat with all 3. Yeah, you can move your guy however you want. Just to make sure to illustrate what you're
yep.
doing.
I'm backing up, let's say,
30 feet.
I'll go there. So it's about 20 feet back into the right.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at Wick, and we're going to go 3rd level.
3d4s. plus what? 6?
No, plus 3.
It's plus your mod.
That's almost max. 8, 10, 13 healing.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice.
That's helpful.
That brings us to the cleric.
That brings my
Feel a bit. Okay.
my mirror image for now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then he casts Spirit Guardians.
Yes. Yes.
I don't have lots of little things.
No, that's fine. So he, how did we play last time? We'll play it the same way.
I think we didn't do the damage
didn't
on the first turn. I think we did it on the
Correct.
second turn.
I might change that in the future. I think, because you're right, it's a 3rd level spell. But for now,
Yeah.
we're going to play it the same way.
But it's 3d8. I think it's a wisdom save. Will half damage on at the beginning of the turn. But I
And
have
what's
it
the
right.
range on that?
15 feet. It's a 15-foot aura.
We're in it.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah, it's wisdom save at the beginning of the turn of whoever's hostile.
sorry, I'm not familiar. I have too many spells to keep track of today. Bonus action cleric.
Okay.
Is that spiritual weapon?
Spiritual
Yes,
weapon.
but you already
Yes.
cast a spell this
Okay,
turn.
It's a
that counts as a
bonus
spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is a
But
bonus
it is a
action
bonus
spell.
action. You just can't do multiple slots in one turn.
I thought but it's not a cantrip.
Correct.
No.
It's Sacred Flame cantrip.
Yes.
Yes.
So do Sacred Flame on you.
Okay. Dex save.
And then that is
8.
the D
2d8.
2d8.
No bonus.
No bonus. 7 points of damage.
We're going to Hellish Rebuke.
Go for it.
Before I do that, what was the damage again?
7.
Okay. Then that is going to be Hellish Rebuke is a Dex save on them.
18 natural.
That's gonna pass, so you get half damage.
Incidentally, are this cleric's spirit guardians, are they little fae or angels if they're good or neutral, or are they fiends if they're evil?
Fiends.
Fiends.
So,
So it's necrotic damage, fun fact, for
Okay.
spirit guardians.
So 13 total, which would be 6 halved.
7 because they're technically not a player.
Okay.
Non-players round up, players round down. But we'll round it up. 7, you say? Okay. Then that brings us to Wick. Last, and then everyone's out of turn. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had haste. Okay. Yes.
I'm last. Again. Can I please change the plan?
No.
Then I cast Hex on the cleric.
Okay.
And I do Eldritch Blast because I can't hit the barbarian. And I can't leave the barbarian either. That is 19 to hit the
Yep.
cleric.
But we do have to do your 3d8. Your
Spirit
wisdom
guardian.
Make
save.
a wisdom
Oh,
save.
wisdom save.
Do your damage first, though.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's not gonna knock you out.
9, 6, 15 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, there's no.
He's looking pretty hurt.
And then wisdom save.
Yeah, and that's just for half damage, right?
Yeah.
Is there any pluses?
And then I get
It's just straight 3d8.
advantage. So that's a 16 and a 15 before. So, dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll be 6 points of damage then
6 points.
after being halved.
Dirty 20.
All right, are you done?
I am. I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be smart and cast Eldritch Blast at the cleric.
Sure.
That's a natural 1. Who's
It's just gonna hit off the back wall.
That's my turn.
Were you scared to fight me? Is he just standing there with his axe? Size up.
You're not important enough.
Would I know?
He laughs.
Would I know that the wizard is casting a concentration spell? Like, I'm assuming I've seen concentration spells before, but I don't know if there's any physical identifier or.
You'll see that I believe haste has an actual, like, all the components to it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you'll see that there was a spell cast, and then that the barbarian's now quick. That's probably the
You
two
would not
physical
necessarily
things you
know
see.
Give me an intelligence check.
8.
You're not sure.
Okay. Other question. Would I be able to back out of combat so I can keep my gaze on the barbarian, make sure he doesn't axe me in the back as I get out of combat?
If you use your bonus action to disengage.
No, but I'm saying he would still be able to attack me, but I'd be able to possibly dodge it if he attacks me. That's what I'm wondering if that...
You want to use your reaction. Can you use a reaction on a reaction?
Yeah.
Yes, you could still use your reaction if he hits
Okay.
you.
So I'm going...
You're taking an attack of opportunity if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of back up and out of combat and going at the cleric.
He'll swing at you for a 17.
Hits.
Raging 6 points of damage.
Okay, so I will take 3.
So then you're not going to get it for
Yep.
the rest of the round
Until my turn again.
Yes. Okay.
Did you want to be directly behind the cleric, or did you want to be one over from the cleric?
I would like to be directly behind the cleric.
All right. So he's moving out of combat with Wick and the barbarian to get right behind the cleric who's to the side.
Mm-hmm. I'm then going to stab the cleric.
Go for it.
10.
That will miss, but I forgot. Do your wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yep. Thank you. Ugh, failed.
This will happen before. So if you want to take depending on the damage, you could use your save on this. This would have technically been the first thing that should have happened to you.
Dodge is just an attack roll, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Because
is?
you made a save rather than an attack
Oh,
roll.
a save. Okay. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
3d8's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn?
No, I still have my other attack.
Okay.
So, offhand. That is a 23.
Yep.
Yep. 3 damage.
Okay. Concentration check. Somebody help me.
Con save. Either 10 or half of the damage that he took,
So-
whichever's
Okay.
higher.
Yeah, he's
10.
fine.
Yeah.
Whichever's higher, between 10 and...
10
The half
damage.
damage.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So it's
He still passes.
Yeah,
But
it's probably 10.
So anything that ends up being below 20 damage is
It's gonna be a
just
DC
a
10.
straight 10.
Okay. Oh, I think below 20. Okay.
That is my turn.
Low 10.
I don't like that.
I'm
Stop
going
it.
to use my
Scares me.
spell sculpting to cast Fireball and make my team...
Evocation specialist.
Make my team immune to the damage of Fireball. Basically, my spell...
What is this?
Yeah,
I'm not
so-
an expert on this spellcast.
So spell
Evocation
sculpting...
mages can.
Yeah, spell sculpting
choose who their
allows me
attacks hit.
to make them automatically pass their save, and they take no damage from it.
Basically, the
So-
explosion just has a barrier around them.
Oh.
It
So
wraps
I'm
around them instead
casting
of
Fireball, so give me a minute while I roll some d6s.
Do you
There's-
need some more just to speed it up?
I was gonna say, I have a crap ton of d6.
I'm alright. So 3, 4, 9, 12, 13, 16.
I just let Jane run with her character, so.
Clearly.
18, 22 fire damage to the 3 of you, because it's 20-foot radius, so it could definitely get all 3
But they
of
get
you.
the deck save.
Deck save, yeah.
Wow.
20.
Okay, pass.
9.
Fail.
17.
Okay, so 22 to you,
Still take half because
and 11 to you
Right.
too.
Okay, it's not. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not.
I didn't
Could've been a
roll. I
lot.
didn't roll great.
Does that break your concentration?
No.
Casting another spell?
No.
It's not a
No, it's not a
concentration
concentration spell.
The haste isn't?
No, haste is.
You
but
have to-
cast a
Fireball.
You have to
concentration
cast another
spell
concentration to
break a
cancel out the
concentration.
first
Yeah.
concentration. You
Oh.
can still do whatever else you want as long as you're like. So
Okay.
If it's an instantaneous spell or like you don't need to worry about it. Unfortunately.
And that's it for me.
Lucas about to go down, probably.
Oh, was that it? Oh God.
Bonus actions are not really friendly
Wizards
to
things,
wizards.
no.
They don't. It's not
Or
really.
fighters.
He just
Just keep everyone topped off, man. Come on.
cracks his knuckles,
Literally have one turn.
swings down on Wick. That's what I gotta read. That's only 12.
Misses.
Um,
I riposta.
okay.
Yeah.
You were a 19 and now you're a 9. That is a 16.
Oh.
He has
To
+2 to AC. Remember from my haste.
Oh. That does miss none.
MVP right here.
You're supposed to be on our side.
I did forget about it.
If I'm gonna play a wizard, I'm gonna play it right, yo.
You're gonna play it cheesy.
Mental note taken not to give Jane, just say, hey, make a
Carte
wizard.
blanche.
Huh.
He's level 5.
I think from
Yeah.
now on, when
Yeah.
Jane isn't taking part in the story, Jane
But-
just doesn't do anything. She sits there quietly and doesn't say anything.
Second attack.
I think we're all in agreement here.
10 plus
7.
it's
You
only
said earlier.
6.
That
Oh.
hits
So it's
my
16.
AC exactly. I'm going to kill the wizard.
So he doesn't get his plus to the plus from the strength, but he gets his +2 from the rage.
Yeah.
Right,
So
okay,
we
that's
should
what
end
I
up
knew,
with
so
a +5.
5.
Yeah.
5 points of damage. Then he'll swing for unless you're down.
No, I'm not
Okay,
down.
third swing. That's a 3. So
Something
he
went
goes.
very wrong
he's-
there.
He's now in a frenzied rage, and he's swinging a 4th time.
Is going into rage and going into frenzied rage a bonus action?
Yeah.
Would that take up an extra attack then?
Wait,
No.
the go into the that's just a free action for the second turn, right?
Frenzied Rage, I think, is a bonus action, too.
Well, just look it up because I have the PHP right
I was going to say, I have it on my other
I was
character
like-
sheet.
So it takes 3 turns. It's the 3rd turn before activating.
You can
No.
go directly into
Yeah. So if
Frenzy
you can,
Rage.
at the beginning of your second turn, you can Frenzy Rage, but it's
Right.
a bonus action.
Yeah.
But the bonus action would then take place of one of his attacks. Because
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
It just
I
says
don't
you
think
can go
that's
into a
true.
frenzy when you rage.
yeah.
Oh, really?
It doesn't. It just
Yeah,
says,
that's the bonus action.
But the extra melee attack is a bonus action.
Right, so the
Okay.
second turn
so
he
you
gets
have
the extras.
3 attacks plus your bonus attack when you're in a frenzy rage.
So
right now.
it's
Good to
for
know
this turn.
For
Yeah.
my other campaign.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause
that's what I thought it was.
I've been playing it wrong.
15
Misses.
misses. He just smiles at you. I like to play with my food.
And although it doesn't really matter, it might matter, sort of. Anytime you do a Frenzy Rage, once it ends,
Yeah, yeah.
it's the exhaustion.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Plus, once haste ends, he
Valchar.
will be like dormant for a turn.
yeah,
How long does
right.
rage last for?
It's 10 turns.
It's
10
10,
turns. It better not wear off.
We're 2 in.
I was gonna say make a tally so you know.
So it's going to be 15 for the Wisdom save.
It's better to keep a tally. It's better
Yeah,
to make
it's,
a mark.
I know, but if you guys aren't dead in 10 turns, or they're not dead in 10 turns,
It's gonna be a
We're
lot.
doing
15
something
for
wrong.
the wisdom save.
Because I'm in range
oh,
of the Spirit Guardians.
3d8.
yes.
It's so
Um,
right. I don't know what it is.
I'm just gonna say it's 14 because that seems to be a pretty general one.
Is that half damage or is that full damage?
Be half.
Okay.
18, so half to 9.
Okay. I'm not great.
Neither am I.
I'm actually 100% health.
Sweet.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. I'm not doing great.
Cool. I'm backing out of range of that.
Okay.
So it's going to be, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3,
I could have moved.
4. I'm going to go probably 5, 6. Yeah.
You should be able to move diagonally as one.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of just want to keep around the...
Yeah, just don't do all diagonal because that's overall more distance than you could travel. But fine.
And then I'm going
Let's put
to,
diagonals.
once again, cast Mass Healing Word on all 3 of us this time.
You should do something special so it doesn't include their team members.
That is going to be 6 healing for all of us. So that is my bonus action. My action is going to be Sacred Flame on the Barbarian.
Sure. Barbarian will roll a...
With advantage.
It's also advantage. Didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah. It's a natural 20 on the first one.
Cool.
He looks over to you and just gives you a wink.
You got it, buddy.
So that is Valchar's turn. Then we go to Rael. He will healing touch himself, and
That's so much creepier when you put it that way.
so at the third level,
He's gonna both heal and touch himself.
It's restorative.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty crappy.
Good.
It's a well-timed tactical maneuver to touch myself.
And then he will.
Touch
I was
myself.
just thinking about that song.
So you can. Sorry, I suck with a lot of the spellcasters. I need Valchar's help on this. Healing word, and then you can still, healing touch, and then you can still healing word.
Mm-mm.
No,
because cure wounds is a leveled spell, and so is healing word.
but you can. Okay, but you can do sacred flame.
Yes.
Sacred flame. 14.
I was wondering when it was going to take you to go after me with a dex attack.
Well, yeah.
To be fair, I don't have my usual space.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, because you
That's
never
a
miss it
3.
then either.
8 damage. Then that's Wick's turn.
I'm going to Second Wind. That is 9 back to me.
You're not looking so great. He's standing over you.
I almost killed you once before. I almost beat you in the last fight. I'm going to get you this time.
And I'm going to stab the barbarian. Y'all knew it was coming.
God, you're so easy to bait.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
8 damage.
Half to 4. Yep.
And
Tell me when you attack.
God, I wish I hadn't used action surge.
Oh,
Yeah, you might be able to do 3 damage this time.
oh.
I was gonna rally you, but now I'm not.
That was Ryan that said that, obviously not Sai.
Well,
You might want to help Sai if he needs it.
oh, I
you
have to
hear
make a
Garrett
wisdom
shout,
saving throw.
"Play as a team, fight as one." It's not gonna
My
help,
wisdom
is it?
saving throw is, because I'm still in range, is a 15 for wisdom.
Yeah, that passes. Gosh,
I just realized that I forgot to do that.
12, so 6.
6. Okay. I'm then going to not move out of melee, but move out of range of the cleric spell.
Okay.
And then
Is the cleric spell concentration, or is that just
Yeah,
what
they both
happens? They both are.
Haste is concentration, so is Spirit Guardians.
And if I forget, tell me.
Hit
If I
hard
forget one.
sigh. There's your rally.
for 5.
Thank you.
That's my turn.
So it is Sai's turn. Now do the wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, that's a 15.
That'll pass. 12, so take 6.
Okay. I'm going to attack the cleric.
Sure.
I just realized the spell that probably could have helped us in this entire situation is 3rd level.
Are you out?
Yeah.
That is a 12.
Yeah.
That will miss.
And then my offhand. 18.
Yep. That'll hit.
So check your concentration, please.
You gotta give me the damage. Well, it'll be 10.
1 damage.
He'll pass.
Okay. Could use some help sticking to the plan, guys.
You guys hear Garrick saying, "Focus up and get as a team. Do it right." He just booms over everybody.
Yo, I move away from this barbarian. I am gone. End of story.
Lotan is up.
I'm going to. I think our barbarians got this handled, so I'm gonna go after the pesky rogue. And so I'm gonna use acid arrow.
I don't even know that.
You know you're not a ranger, right?
Very funny. Okay, so here's how acid arrow works. I make a ranged spell attack. It misses. It's like a 10, but that means that you take half damage.
Okay.
And you don't take the additional damage on your next turn that you would have taken otherwise.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird spell.
This is from the wizard?
Yeah.
So you take 5 acid damage.
Okay.
That's all. And then that's it for me. That would have been cooler if that had worked better.
Okay, I'll look it up later. All right. Well, let's continue the fun. It's a natural 4.
Misses.
9. I think that misses. That's a 15.
Misses.
That's a 19.
Hits.
6 points of damage. And then his 4th. It's a 15.
Misses. I'm using parry.
Sure.
That was 6. Okay. Oh, thank goodness.
Valchar, I think. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm out.
Valchar's up.
You're unconscious?
No, I'm out of my superiority dice.
Oh.
Officially, everything useful I have is gone.
Okay. I'm casting Guiding Bolt
Including Hex.
at the Cleric
Sure. Go for it.
at 2nd level. That's going to be 12 to hit.
That will miss.
That's my turn.
Don't you get a bonus action?
I do, but that's a spell. I don't have any...
Can't you Sacred Flame?
No, that's an action.
I thought you said it was a bonus action.
No. Sacred Flame's an
It's
action.
a cantrip,
Oh, cantrip.
Yeah.
but it's not a bonus action.
But I've been using it as that.
Then you shouldn't be.
Been doing a thing and then...
You can
Also-
do an action spell
Right.
and then use a cantrip as a bonus action.
Or
Sorry.
the other way around.
Yeah.
So I've
So you
been
could do,
casting
like,
a
Healing
spell
Word and
and then
Sacred
doing a Sacred Flame.
Yeah, so you can do a bonus action spell, which is like Healing Word and things like that, or spiritual weapon, and then you can do then Sacred Flame as an action because it's a cantrip.
Oh, as an action. Okay.
Because that is the casting time for that as an action.
Okay. The cleric then... Wait, no. Valchar Ryle, yeah, it is the cleric. He will heal himself at 2nd level. And gain... Okay. And then he'll move here. Just one over.
So staying in combat?
Yeah, staying in combat, but keeping Wick in that. And then that'll be his turn then. Wick's up. Wisdom saving throw.
Dirty 20.
It's so 14 half to 7.
Okay. Move here. I think him out of range?
That looks like 15 right now.
Yeah, I think
If you're trying to get out of range, you can go there. Well,
No, I think that's.
yeah, it's still in range.
I don't. Okay, there's nowhere for me to go that's
No.
in range and stay in melee with the barbarian.
And the cleric just moved 5 feet over to encompass all the area around the barbarian and himself.
I am going to cast Eldritch Blast with the cleric.
You hear Garrick saying, "Stop attacking the barbarian!"
I only attacked him once! I'm casting Eldritch Blast at the cleric.
Go for it.
But a hex dropped, so that's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
6 damage.
Con is plus. Okay. He'll keep concentration, but do 6 damage.
That's all I can do. I'm
Okay.
literally tapped.
Size up.
Wisdom saving throw. That's an 8.
So that's full damage. 8. Oh, it's a low roll. 11.
So I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to have that.
Sure.
And I'm going to attack the cleric.
Okay.
12 again. Could I please roll better offhand? 12 again.
Wow. Brutal.
Lotan.
Leave it out there.
I'm
That was on
going
purpose.
to cast
Here, you want to borrow one.
Yes.
Magic Missile, 2nd level, 2 at the rogue, and I'll put 2 at the cleric.
Okay.
So rogue first, 5, so 7
It just automatically goes
force
off.
damage.
Yeah. There's no
It's
saving
an
throw.
auto
There's
hit.
no attack roll.
I'm down then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then for Valchar, that's another 7
Yep.
damage for you. Force damage. That's it for me. Still just hanging.
Okay. The barbarian's gonna go after you. I'll use size dice, because why not?
Roll just as good as I did. 12, 12, 12,
25.
12. Hits.
It's the first one, so that's 3 plus. It's pretty low. 3 plus 5, 8.
Okay.
Swing again. He'll miss. Swing again. 17.
Hits. I'm out.
It's 2 points of damage.
It's only 2?
It's only 2 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm not out.
4th and final attack.
Miss, please, miss.
It's a
please.
5. That's 21 or 11. Sorry. It's ending in a 1, but
16.
I'm just
How do
so
I get
used to
there?
it.
I want that. I want that.
Where do I sign up for the plus 16?
I rolled a 1, so that's a 17 again.
You'd be a barbarian. Or my fighter Vani.
Then Valchar will be
The
up.
rogue's going to commit seppuku.
You hear Garrick just shouting, "Give your rogue sneak attack! Give him something!"
He's unconscious!
Now he is.
I could not get away from the barbarian. I would literally be killed.
We are going to cast. I don't have much anymore. I'm going to cast. Healing Word 2nd level to Wick. Don't tell me no. I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's gonna be 9 healing.
Nobody likes you.
Anything else?
That's bonus action, so I will do Sacred Flame at the cleric.
Okay. 12.
That's going to hit.
Oh, that'll. Yeah, you'll hit him.
It's going to be 10 damage.
He'll keep concentration, but take 10. He's not looking great. He will go over here and healing word himself. Yeah, he has more than at second level again. Okay. And that's his turn. Wick.
I have to make a wisdom saving throw. Dirty 20. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
It's 14.
14.
So half to 7.
Oh, 7. Oh, right. I actually take damage. Then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
On?
The cleric.
Okay.
16 to hit?
Nope, just shy.
That's all I can do.
Okay, side, then Lotan.
Oh, okay.
You're so somber.
I know.
I'm going to do another second level magic missile, and I'll do the same thing. 2 at Wick and 2 at Valshar.
Okay.
So for Wick, we have
I'm
five force,
I'm out.
and then at Valshar 7.
Hey,
Out.
why'd you take... Oh, you're out too?
Yep.
Oh,
I was down to 5.
I was down to 3.
Wow.
damn.
Okay. You guys are all blacked out. You wake up inside your... inside the prep room with Garrick there. What happened? You guys had this and it went to crap.
We never had it. The second that barbarian came in, we couldn't do what we planned. And they knew that. You wouldn't have done any better than us.
You gotta take some. You gotta support your rogue. I saw in there was an opportunity and it wasn't taken.
I'm sorry. If I'd left, you know that barbarian would have hit me, and there was no point at all once that barbarian got in my face, where I would not have gone unconscious immediately leaving his area of attack.
That wasn't the case the entire fight, though. You could have taken one or taken the risk. Sometimes you have to risk it all. If the current path has no chance of winning, then why stay in it? You have to take the high risk, the big gamble. I try to discuss with you. He's the damage. He brings people down. You have to give him the ability. He never got that opportunity. And even if that means Valchar, you stepping in and being in melee with him, that's the reason you brought Sai. And Sai, you needed to be with your team wherever they are. It doesn't matter.
We talked at the beginning of the fight about going for the cleric first, because if we have that tough of a barbarian along with a healer, we're never going to bring them down.
Well, you have to be with your team. You're at their mercy as much as they're at yours. You guys, the reason you lost is you lost your teamwork. You did really well individually, but that's not enough in this circumstance. But that's okay. Rest up. We'll talk later. And he walks out.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay, you guys can make your way back, go to bed, get some dinner, drinks, whatever you want. And I think we're going to take our break now.
Yeah.
We will see you guys very shortly. Hopefully we'll take a nice short break because we still have a lot to get through. BRB.
how many
We-
freaking times we're